This is a video showing the difference between normal bets, free bets where the stake is returned, and free bets where the stake is not returned. So we're using the match betting calculator in this video to show you what the difference is. Now we're going to use a kind of fictitious bet that I'll just make up now, where you've bet £100 at the bookmaker at odds of evens 2.00, and then you found it at the bet exchange, we'll say Betfair, which has 5% commission, and you've done this normal bet, £100 bet, so that you can get a £100 free bet, let's just say. So how much money are we going to make off this? So if this is our qualifying bet. So a normal bet, you would place £100 at the bookmaker, and then you could lay that at the bet exchange for £100 and 50 pence, with a liability of £104 and 52 pence, meaning that you'll make an acceptable loss of £4.52, whether it wins or loses at the bookmaker. Okay, and that's what you do in a normal bet. Now say once you've done this bet, you get a £100 free bet, and it's stake returned, but you need to wager it once, so you need to bet with that bet. So if you just click on the free bet stake returned, you'll see that actually the lay amount and the liability amount are exactly the same, because as your stake returns, it's effectively the same bet. And at this time you're winning money, because you'll see it's green there, and you win £95 and 48 pence, and whatever happens. And you can actually, if you want to understand it mathematically a little bit, you can see that minus £4.52, add £100 free bet, equals £95.48, because this is free money now. We're going to make a profit, but we've lost £4.52 in the trade. Don't worry if you don't understand that bit, you just need to be able to use the calculator. But you'll see that as this is our own money of £100, you lose £4.52, whereas if it's £100 free money given to us, we'd make £95.48. So you've just used that free bet, you've bet with it, so that then you've got withdrawable money. Now the final bet I want to show you is the free bet stake not returned. Now if we click on that, you'll see that you actually make less money from it. This is because we don't get our stake back. So what you'd actually want to do to make more money from a free bet, that's where the stake is not returned, is bet at higher odds, and you'll make more money from it. If you see that if we do 8 and 8.04, let's just say, recalculate, you'll see you make a lot more money from that stake. In this example, you actually make an extra sort of £35-ish from that, but you've got a lot higher liability. Now the liability here is the amount you need to have in the bet exchange to be able to place that bet, that or more. So do realise that once you've been doing this a while and built up your bankroll, because money does make money in this match betting game, then you can afford these liabilities and you can make more money from your free bets. If you're just starting out, just bet what you can afford, obviously. Finally, I'll just try and explain how this little bit works. What happens when you do the free bet stake not returned is you're actually comparing odds of that 8 minus 1. So it'd actually be, you'd get the same amount here of, if you put 7 in the free bet stake return part, you'd actually get the same amount there, because this is what happens. And this might help you understand, if you're getting a bit more advanced and into it, what happens when you bet with a free bet stake not returned. You want tight odds as possible, but you're always going to get one less on the bookmaker odds. So you're comparing 7 and 8.04 when you do a free bet stake not returned of 8 and 8.04. And this is why you'll see that's, or 8, sorry, that's the example I wanted to do there. And you'll see this is why you're told to bet at higher odds and tighter odds to make the most from your free bet. So if you had a really big bankroll and you bet on the horses, for example, and there's an outsider horse that you could back and lay at 51, you'd make 91%, over 91% from your free bet. And this is again because of high odds mean that there's a less percent chance. These odds are basically closer, okay? So I hope that kind of explains it. It's a little bit advanced, so don't worry if you didn't get that last bit. It's just to try to help you understand it a bit better if you're kind of further down the line and doing it full time or making regular quite a lot of money from it. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.